Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video we are taking a look at AMD, and then we'll take a look at ARM, then Broadcom, and Micron. Now, if you are puzzled that why I skipped over SMCI and NVIDIA, the reasons for that is, guys, I did those videos already on my channel. NVIDIA I did in the morning. Check it out on my channel if you're interested, and so did I have SMCI already on my channel. Both videos are here. So I won't be talking about these two stocks here. We'll be focusing on other semiconductors. All right. So let's jump right into it. Once I let you know, none of this is any financial advice and is only for education purposes. All right. So starting off with AMD, there are a couple of things that right now my taste with AMD is love and hate relationship, and as I'll show you some data as well, I still want to emphasize an advice of caution that just be careful with AMD. It is technically looking good to me. All right, technically the way this green candle has come, and the next day we only have a tiny red candle, shows me that bullish structure is holding, and plus also these pivots as they are forming with strong buying happening down at the retest of those pivots tells me that it's more in the buyer's territory. But one data that I want to show you right away is a little bit making me uneasy on this bullish structure, and that is the short volume percent data. Now, yesterday's data is not here right now for reasons. I think Nasdaq closed early and they just didn't process this data of the short volume yesterday, so I don't have it right now. But just going a couple of days back, I'm seeing 34% short volume even on a great green strong candle. That's worrisome. All right, that's quite relatively higher from last couple of days. We have had 35% short volume, 31%, but 34% on such a big green candle is what makes me a little bit uneasy. So technically, in the structure, I would still give more importance to the price action, because technically this could also result in a strong momentum. If we continue to break these levels to the upside, all these short sellers will start covering, and that's why the more weight in the equation that I like to give is to the price action. Short data is just a a variable. If this 34% would have come on a red candle, then I would have taken that as a strong sell-off pressure. All right, but since it came on a green candle, I'm not gonna be worried that, oh, it's just gonna plummet. No, because price action is showing me a great good confirmation for the upside. So, but just still want to throw out a caution here that the high short sellers are present, but price action can squeeze them out. So let's talk about that. Now, as I said, on AMD, we are seeing a good pivot down here, right? And which is a higher low pivot as well. And then we had a follow through of the continuation. Now, please don't ignore this supply zone that we have also sitting over here. But the way this green, so supply zone, when they are first time tested, you would expect a reaction, but when you see them coming back again very quick up there retesting that same zone, their influence or area of influence is limited. And this time you can see that in the price action, this green candle, as it has shown, as it has come, and the following day we have a red candle but not a strong sell-off, that is still comforting enough for the bulls that things may go higher. We are above 20 and 50 days moving average as well. At this point, as long as AMD can stay above this blue box here, it is just a long play. If we lose blue box, I would not want to short it. I would still want to see what it does. So in my opinion, the best way to do it is just play the long on this, but as long as it's above that blue box, okay? So structure all in all on the daily interval is looking good and bullish to me. Now coming to the hourly interval here. Now at the same time, it's simple, but just, we have this sell-off constantly happening as well, right? Um, it's simple. Stay above the blue box, we can continue higher. If we lose blue box, you can wait for 200 hours moving average. But I would want to then see a hold over here and then getting above the blue box again, or at least trying to get above it. That will start to give some more bullishness again. But my probability and where I stand with AMD is that, guys, it's 70 to 75% in the bullish territory, and as long as we stay above the blue box, okay? All right, so we are bullish on AMD, and let's take a look at ARM now. And so ARM is, guys, structure is still bullish on this thing. As I have been saying, the first pullback to blue box, I mentioned about it. This is just a structure will still stay bullish until then. Just a buy, we got bought over there. Then retest again. Also, I said we have a higher low, 20 days moving average. Structure is still bullish. That was another entry. And then I said first level is 164, and if we break above that, then the next level 170, and we tapped out right over there at our level, right? What from here? So technically ARM is still bullish, guys. Intraday as well, as long as it stays above 163 and 89 cents, it's just bullish. Pullbacks until then are just a buy on this. If we lose 163 and 89 cents, I would also want to see it lose 20 days first. Then some cool off may come back to the blue box, but that will be only intraday play. Overall structure on ARM is bullish, and just trade it that way, okay? You can follow this trend line or just the levels I provided, and it's just easy peasy, simple to trade. All right, structure on this is still bullish unless and until I gave you the levels to watch for structural breaks and the pullbacks. All right, and accordingly you will take your position with the stop loss on the other side and take partial profits in the extensions as well. All right, so there are a couple of plays, or I mean not just a couple of plays on ARM. Like I have been talking from right over here, these pivots, guys, we're gonna go back up to all-time highs 165 and 4. I have been shouting for so many weeks and months, and all these moves I gave, like if you have been just following my videos on ARM, like, I mean, you can retire, I think, now, the amount of money you would have made. But anyways, so yeah, that's ARM. Let's take a look at Broadcom. So Broadcom, the level that I provided to watch was this 1617. And I said that as after this, okay, this fall was happening as expected, and I talked about watch this 20 days moving average and this level marked by my indicator area. And until then, that's fine. This pullback until 20 days moving average can come. And then on hourly interval, that was the trend line we were tracking. And when it started to get out of the trend line, I mentioned that let it do its thing. Once we start to get above 1617, that's when things will start to look bullish again. And again, guys, my indicator marks these levels automatically for you. If you need access to my tools, links are in the description below. And when we also started to see on intraday level these higher lows, and I talked about $1,617 level, that, guys, once we get out of it, it's just a bullish play, traded intraday, however you want to do it, and this thing has been just going up since then. And right now it's still structurally bullish. So any pullback to 20 hours moving average or 1677 is just going to be a pullback. Structure on this is still going to remain bullish, right? It just gapped up quite so much that, yeah, that pullback came, but then structure on this has been just still bullish, guys. All right, that's Broadcom. Let's take a look at now. Oh, SMC, I already talked about it on my channel. Check it out there, guys. Micron. So Micron post earnings, we had a follow through to the downside. This is the zone I provided you. Let me mark it with the blue box that you are watching this level. Until then, cool off can happen. But from there, once we start to go up, then we have a possibility of going up. And the levels to watch back then was, I talked about this level 131 and 95 cents area. I said that if we get above this level, this will start to go back up again, and it's just doing that. Now with Micron though, I would suggest trade it only intraday. There is a resistance sitting over here, and so is 200 hours moving average coming here. I would not want to bet anything more than above this area in this intraday play. And at this point, I would want to see if it rejects this area and starts to cool off. But As long as now structure stays above 134.16 cents, at least for tomorrow, we are still bullish into the pullback, and then we'll see what happens around 200 hours moving average and this upper level if we get up here, right? That's where the resistance is, and then I'll see what the price action does. But so far, yes, intraday this was the play and it's been going out great. Take partial profits in the extensions. All right. Okay, dokie, guys. Well, that's it for this video. And if you found it helpful, valuable, please hit the like, subscribe. There are other videos also coming out on my channel. As I said, NVIDIA, QQ, SPY, SNCF, they're already on my channel. Tesla, another video will be coming out just soon. And so definitely, well, by the time you're watching this video, maybe it's already out. And yeah, guys, that's all for this video. And I'll see you in my next one. Take care. Bye.